Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Tuesday the 28th of February 2023 and tonight I'm heading up to Northumberland for Ashington versus Carlisle City in Northern League Division 1. So here I'm in Ashington and going into this evening's game, Ashington are currently second in the Northern League Division 1 table. They are currently 6 points behind leaders Newton Aycliffe, but with 3 games in hand, one of which of course being this one tonight. I'd say it's a bit of a 4-horse race, this Northern League Division 1 title race just now. Of course you've got Newton Aycliffe who almost appeared a little bit out of nowhere and went on a bit of a run to the top of the league. Then you've got Ashington in second, in third you've got Bishop Auckland, and in fourth Whitley Bay, all of which are in with a shout just now. So it's going to be an exciting end to the season. I think you'd have to say this is a must-win game this for Ashington tonight, and it's the start of what is going to be a massive week for them, because on Saturday they are away to Newton Aycliffe, and given the fact they'll still have 2 games in hand on them, if they can get this game won tonight, then you can maybe say that they'd get away with a draw at Aycliffe on Saturday. But as for Carlisle City, they're currently 12th in the table, and you'd have to say they have settled into life in Division 1 pretty well. Obviously at the end of last season they went on an absolutely stupendous run where they had that many games in hand on Heaton Stannington, but if they dropped points in any one of them then Heaton would have won the league. But as it happened, they didn't drop points in any of them, when everyone thought surely they'd be held to a draw in at least one of them, but they powered through and got League 1 to the credit, and that just shows what this football club is about. Obviously I know that when I was living in Carlisle for my undergrad uni years before I had my channel, I used to watch them quite a lot. Always felt like there was a long-term project going on, and maybe it's starting to come to fruition now, and they've come into this league and they've proven themselves no mugs, capable of taking points off of anyone. The most notable result they've had this season was a 5-1 win away to Whitley Bay. So Ashington have got to be on the guard tonight. They can't underestimate them. City will want to come here and upset the apple cart a little bit more. So I'm looking forward to this game tonight. I think it'll be a good one to watch for the neutral. Both teams seem like they like to play, like to attack. So could be an end to M1. I mean, personally, I do fancy Ashington to get the job done tonight, but there's no guarantees. Let's head on down to Woodhorn Lane and find out how it all unfolds. So before we go out, obviously I've got to show you this. This is of course the Charlton Lounge. Got to bear in mind that both Bobby and Jack Charlton were born in Ashington. Sure you knew that already, but just I think like 2 footballing icons came from a town in Northumberland. Anyway, let's head outside. So the team's warming up. Carlisle City getting ready here, going to be in their sky blue this evening, and Ashington are getting ready just here. They're going to be in white and black. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and we will get into the game. Oh, underway. Oh. No, he plays for Blythe. He used to always. He had a record against us, mind. I got a couple of bites for that. I was just like, I don't know why, because. Oh. Oh. No, I don't so far, is there? Half time, Ashington 0, Carlisle City 0. I may have jinxed it in my preview, and I'm sorry. Ashington have had a lot to play, they're just struggling to break Carlisle City down. There's a bit of a lack of end product, really. But credit to Carlisle City, they're defending quite well, they're pretty resolute, they're well organised. So they're good value for still being in the game so far. I mean, I've got to say I'm very surprised to be seeing Robbie Dale play at centre half. Obviously, well known for being a striker during his Blythe days, but obviously found a bit of a new role now. But fingers crossed it can perk up a bit in the second half, and there can be a few more clear-cut chances at the very least, and hopefully my run without a 0-0 isn't coming to its end tonight.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It's it!
Is it? Is it? Oh no!
For fuck's sake, got it win. Go on, turn.
Just not happening tonight, is it? They'll know written all over us, I'm afraid. Never listen to a word I say. So by my reckoning, we are past the 90th minute. I'm just not sure how much added time is going to be. I'm not sure if it's...
Brilliant, go on. Go on! Go on.
Oh, I should have just... That's it. Big win for Ashington, that. Full time, Ashington 1, Carlisle City 0. I tell you what, I thought my run without a 0-0 was in the mud a bit there, but Like Ashington, I think they showed tonight just what teams that go on and win promotions do. They found a way, and it wasn't pretty. I mean, they had a few more chances, maybe last 20 minutes or so of the game, but it was tough for them to break down a fairly resolute Carlisle City side who like they did the jobs quite well tonight. I've got to say, and they maybe feel as though they were a little bit unlucky with it, but it's a big night in the Northern League Division 1 title race, that's for sure. Ashington have won, Bishop Auckland have been beaten, so yeah, really big night there for Ashington, and you could really sense that around the ground with the reaction to the goal, the reaction at full time. I think a lot of it was relief, because Carlisle City, as I said, made things hard for them tonight. They proved to be a tough nut to crack, and that's what I was saying before the game. They're no mugs, and they showed it once again there tonight. I mean, I'll be absolutely gutted with the manner of the defeat, but as I keep saying just about every video I do, it is what it is. Like, I sound a bit like Steve Kittrick, don't I, at times. Onwards, Ashington go into that massive game at the weekend against Newton Aycliffe. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Friday with the Billingham derby, although it is in Stokesley, and it is of course Billingham Synthonia versus Billingham Town. So looking forward to bringing that one to you, another non-league derby for the channel. Until then, take care, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.